Ho, we are back. Man, my yellow's kind of black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Ah, I do not like Between the Buried and Me, Scott, so you're going to have to go back to sleep so you can continue dreaming about that falsehood. Looks like we got some regulars in the chat tonight, as always. It looks like Ash is here. What's up? Ryan, I guess, is here, kind of working. Bryce is here. Scott's here. And the man of the honor is Macumber Cucumber. If you guys didn't see the thumbnail, you should go look at it as soon as you can. No, I don't love that band. I hate that band. Sorry to hear, Arrow, about your waterlogged house, I guess. Speaking of which, the flooding that's going on in many places of the world, Korea is currently underwater. At least Gangnam is. If you guys all know the famous song by Psy, Gangnam Style, that song is about Gangnam, which is kind of like the financial hip kind of Beverly Hills of Seoul. And what's crazy about that is the whole 10 years that I was there, I didn't ever experience flooding like that in the capital. It happened the year before I went in 2010 summer, or maybe it was like right before I went. No, I think it was 2010 summer, the year before I went. I went in 2011 summer. It totally flooded Gangnam way back then. And and it didn't happen at all the whole 10 years I was there. And now it's happening again. So I just saw videos. There's like buses and shit underwater in Gangnam, which is like downtown Seoul. Like it's the crazy time. So I just think it's funny how everyone's like, the floods have been bigger and crazier than they've ever been. It's like, no, 10 years ago, Seoul was underwater. So goes and shifts, people. You can't use both sides of the coin to make your argument. It's so hot, it's ever been on. Oh, now it's flooding. It's like, just calm down, people. Calm down. Yes, there is global warming, but it's not as dire as everyone wants to make it. So we are here tonight to have Mr. Macumber Cucumber give us his set. And so I'm a little excited for this because this is going to be some new stuff going on. So I have some news too, because I told you guys this weekend that this coming Saturday, we do not have a set because in the morning I have to volunteer. And so we will not be doing a set because it'll just be kind of too late before I get back or have a chance to. So that means we only have Sunday and Monday sets next weekend. And then ironically, I cannot do a set the following Saturday, which is the 20th, I think. Let me see. Yes, the 20th I cannot because I have to go out of town to visit a friend who is never here in town. So I'm going to go visit him, and that's a couple-hour drive away. So I've got to get going early in the morning. So what that means is that's 2 Saturdays in a row we're not going to have sets, which that's not happened in a long time. So yeah, we will not be here for 2 Saturdays in a row, so keep that in mind. And on top of that, we've had a couple people turn in sets. So just to go through what we have Scott tonight, Mr. Macumber Cucumber tonight. And then, let's see, we have Bryce, who's going to be coming up to next Monday night. We have Colin next Saturday. So next Sunday is Colin, and next Monday is Bryce. And then the week after that, we have John Feedy submitted another set, which he will be on Sunday, the 21st, because I should be back. And then Adrian just turned in a set, which will be that Monday, the 22nd. So Adrian, I did get your Instagram message. I didn't answer because I was so busy and I had to get home. So there's your answer. I can do you Monday. Do you Monday. I'll come all the way to Oklahoma to do you, as long as your wife doesn't mind. On Monday, the 22nd. So if you're cool with that, give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, we'll have to figure out a different day for you to do it. And that takes us through the next 2 weekends because we're not doing Saturday sets. So for the next 2 weeks, we're full, people. So if you want to get in the next week after that, then you need to start turning in your set now, because as soon as I get them, you lock your place in line, and then we go from there. So that is where we are at today, people. Let's get this show on the road with Mr. Macumber Cucumber set. Let's see what he has to say. He says, I have 5 songs for the group. They're from 2 bands who were active in the early 2000s. So we're talking a long time ago. That had a major impact in my life. But I don't think enough people know about either one. So we might be having a new band come, or a few new bands for a lot of people. Definitely when I look at the band names, they are new for me. So the band number 1 is called Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. What the fuck is up with these names? People need to learn how to... I'm beating a dead horse here, but Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. I mean, if it was just Sleepytime Gorilla, it would be bad. But to add on museum makes it even worse. So already these dudes are starting out on a sour note with me because it's the stupid name. The song is called The Donkey-Headed Adversary of Humanity Opens the Discussion. Hey, why don't you write a book for a fucking song title? The Donkey-Headed Adversary of Humanity Opens the Discussion. Okay. I might like your music, Sleepytime Gorilla Museum, but you need to learn how to fucking write a title to a song that's not a paragraph long. He says, this is my first introduction to this incredible band, Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. I'll lose my breath every time I have to say it. They're a true blue avant-garde metal rock band. Oh, what could that mean? This is one of their heavier songs. Oh, Mr. Scott K is going to love this. A cacophony, is that how you say that? I don't know what the fuck that word means. Of guitars. Does that mean a lot of different guitars? Violins and percussion. That sounds like if an orchestra decided to release a hardcore song. Okay, it's going to be like a Ne Oblivious Icarus type thing. You'll notice all the individual pieces sound like they're playing totally different things, but it all comes together so well, in my opinion, Mr. Macumber Cucumber says. All right, so here we go with The Donkey is what I'm going to call it, because I'm not reading the rest of the fucking paragraph of the title for the song. Here we go. What ass do you like, Arrow? I need to catch up with the fucking comments. I'm like way behind. I haven't even read the beginning comments. Okay. Okay, I see everyone saying hi. I'm just catching up. Hi. Ash. What's up, Bryce? Macumber Cucumber says he's bigger than the picture. Okay, this sounds like Tool fucking around like retards. But let's see what happens. Okay. The donkey-headed adversary of humanity opens a book. The donkey-headed adversary of humanity opens a discussion. Oh shit, Mark. That's crazy. You're a major drought. The adversary. I am not yours to embrace. I am not yours. This is weird. To involve. I definitely get the avant-garde side. The donkey-headed adversary of humanity sleeps in the hall. Watch for signs of our imminent demise and scratches on the wall. The adversary of humanity sleeps in the park. Listen for sounds of our imminent decay in the singing of a solitary lark. Ryan likes this band. It totally is up his alley. Jason, that's exactly right. It does sound like... It almost reminds me of Primus, like something Primus would do. Yeah, I get the System of Down feel too. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying, Bryce. Like, read each other's minds. Like, especially that. It is kind of like unique and interesting in a way. Jason just comes right out. This doesn't fit. Very, very avant-garde. It's a perfect way to describe it. Ooh, I like that. Death by Heel. I feel like the guy would, like, as he's singing, like, they'll do something like a Frank Zappa-ish kind of feel. Eaters of the green, take us into the sea. Eaters of the scraps, take us in our beds. Death by Stone? This part's pretty cool. I like that how it's dragging. The bass part's like dragging. I like that. Para, that's a good connection there. Ashley, that's code for, notice how you talked about it in third person, like you're disconnected from it? That means Ashley doesn't like it. Yeah, it's got like a... And to end it with a donkey. I feel like these are the guys in high school that nobody ever understood and they just kind of kept to themselves and they come out with this crazy fucking music. Dude, they're on much more than fucking shrooms, I'll tell you that. They're on fucking like whippets and shit. These are the dudes that are absolutely crazy. Oh man. So yeah, I think it didn't, like, there were some parts of it that I kind of enjoyed. Like, I liked the uniqueness of it. But if this is like what their album is and what they sound like, I definitely could not listen to this. I could not just sit down and I feel like I don't know. The image that comes in my mind of what these guys look like is like Edward Scissorhands, but they're not trying to be fake about it. Like, it's not a movie. It's like real shit. Like one dude has like a fucking club for a hand and the other guy's fingers are scissors and shit like that. Like, These dudes definitely are on the weird side, I would guess. They probably drink blood during sex and shit. But that being said, I think the way you described it, Cucumber, was good. Like, very avant-garde, off the beaten path. And, like, it didn't bother me. Like, it wasn't, like, annoying or screeching the way that I feel like Tool... I've always said this. Tool has, like, the top 10 songs... Some of the top 10 songs written in musical history. And then they have a bunch of absolute garbage. And the garbage is, like, when they have, like, 30 minutes of just, like, this kind of shit, but worse. Way worse. This had, like... in the midst of its craziness and uniqueness, had like you could tell there was a structure to it. When Tool does it, it's just fucking stupid. It's just absolute nonsense. It's a waste of musical space. This was way better than that, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know Arrow likes to drink blood during sex from the anus, but outside of that, no, not everybody does that. Man, I can tell this chat's gonna get out of control real fast, especially if this fucking band is on the list again and has a dumb name like Donkey Unraveled My Asshole into 40 different parts. That's the title I just made up for them because all I remember is Donkey and the rest of it was shit. Oh, pun intended. Oh, in the second song, they're back. Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. But at least this next title is only fucking one word. And I don't even know how to fucking say this. I'll give credit to anyone besides Cucumber to pronunciate this. I'm just going to fucking write it in the chat. And you tell me how you fucking pronunciate this. Because there's no way. You just got to be fucking... How do you fucking pronunciate that? The only thing I can think is just physis. 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 Oh, how the fifthsis? Come on. Oh Lord, this is going off the rails quickly. All right, well here's the second song by the same band. I'm very curious, Cucumber, if this is gonna sound exactly like we just heard, or if they are unique enough that they could sound like freaking Caligula's horse in this next song. Let's find out. I am not high, I swear. Fist this, assholes. Dude, this chat's out of control. Cucumber, man, I give you the credit for making this maybe one of the best chats we've ever had so far. Okay.
The future.
This is very Primus. It's almost got the same beat. This isn't nonsense, dude. This is getting good.
It feels its own demise, but it cannot last.
Ooh, I like that. I'm already calling this shit.
This moment
You like that? Agreed, Adrian. Agreed. I switched there. I might put this on a playlist if it stays like this. Some pig squeals. I'm waiting for it too. This guy is the Edward Scissorhands I'm thinking of. Yeah, Sweeney Todd and Zima Barber of Fleet Street. The second half of this song is not nearly as good, but the first half is definitely good. Pig squeal, pig squeal. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I guess that's it. I wasn't expecting to be that short. Yeah, I definitely like the second one better. Got a little weird at the end, but the second one I actually might even put on a playlist. I kind of like that. It had a very Primus feel. A little bit of a different rhythm, obviously, but that singer dude, I just want to see a picture. I think that picture dude has got, like, he's got to be Edward Scissorhands. I don't know. He's got to be. I'm going to call him Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, that song, I'm very interested how you feel, Macumber Cucumber, about this, because you said this is a band you really liked. You obviously had to know that this was going to be like weird for a lot of people that haven't heard these people before. So I'm just interested to hear what you like. Do you like the craziness of it and the just sheer terror that it brings to people's minds when they hear it? Yeah, they're from Oakland. Okay. Yeah, this is what you listen to when you have a Netflix and chill. All right, well, let's see what the next song is. Oh my God, it's the same band, Sleepytime Gorilla Museum. But this one's called Bring Back the Apocalypse. Now, anytime you hear that, like if I heard like Tool or Gwar or something like that have this title, I would think it's like almost a play and like, you know, a little kind of like we're going to act like we're dark Marilyn Manson, but we're not really dark. We're pretty like normal people, but we're just doing this for a shtick because we know that it's kind of weird and edgy. When these guys do it, I might think they're actually going to try to bring back the apocalypse with their music. Oh, you know what? I forgot to read what he said. I'm sorry. Let me go back to the last song, which is... This song is more minimalistic than the first, which it was, establishing a simple guitar groove at the beginning and writing it for most of this short song until the climax at the end. Damn, you use some sexual terminology. The highlight of this song for me is the performance of Carla Kjosted on vocals, which I'm sure is the girl. Yes, her voice provides the perfect backdrop for what feels like an increasing sense of chaos and dread. She's also the violin player in the band and is professional classical composer in her own right, writing pieces of music for large groups of people. Sorry I didn't read that before the song, but it's kind of cool to read it after the song now because it gives me even more respect for that song. I dug that song. I'll probably put it on a playlist. All right, now back to Bringing Back the Apocalypse, which they probably are 100% being honest when they say that as a title for a song. This might be my favorite song in the list. What are you saying, Macumber Cucumber? Because of the little sounds you hear in the mix. Oh no, this is going to be like the little screeching in the background. It's a glorified industrial composition for my money. Okay, say that again. It's a glorified industrial composition for my money, as you'll hear all sorts of odd machine sounds and noises as this builds up. It's mostly an instrumental, but there are some vocalizations near the end that help hammer down or hammer home what I think is the intent of the song, which is what? Being a longing to return back to simpler times before technology ran our lives. Bring back the apocalypse, okay? There's also a cool moment near the end featuring one of the bass player Dan Rathburn's homemade instruments. A homemade instrument, the sledgehammer dulcimer. The sledgehammer dulcimer. It gives a ridiculous low frequency belch each time you hit it with a mallet. Pretty cool. Dude. Man. Macumber Cucumber, I love that you have added such an ever so slightly tinge to our channel. That's a bit, it's like a psycho. I like it. This is great. Seriously, the uniqueness in of itself is making me like this set because it's very different, which I've said many times on this channel. I don't give a fuck if I don't like it or if other people don't like it. I give a fuck about what you like and why you like it and the fact that it can be different. So the fact that you can bring all different kinds of stuff, and this has to be so far, just by the name of the band alone, and there's beginning donkey ass dickhole, whatever that first title was called, is enough to be unique in of itself. So here we go with Sleepytime Gorilla, Bring Back the Apocalypse. Let's hear how this one sounds. It's obviously going to be a little weird because it's got some weird machine sounds in the background. Here we go. Jason, I'm scared. Well, Macumber Cucumber, I'm glad that you like and that you're weird and you like off-the-wall avant-garde stuff. That's cool. I like it. Ooh, good. If it goes somewhere, I can handle the shit. But if it's like this, and it doesn't go anywhere, then it becomes total bullshit. Ashley, does he drink your blood? It should be Donkey Dick Show, Scott, not just Donkey Show. Thank you, Macumber. See, he heard it. Yep, I get the Primus vibes a lot, but to a more extreme. Ashley, no comment. Woo! It just depends on where he drinks the blood from. You think, Adrian? So far, this is on the tool level, unless it goes somewhere. Ryan jumps in. Awesome. Ryan. All right, I'm gonna see where it goes. Has a rhythm. back the apocalypse. Shield my double chin. Yeah. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Ooh, the fly sounds that sounds the most eerie of the whole thing. 'Cause it's like when you hear flies like that, you think dead bodies, decomposition. That's it? Okay, so yeah, that one definitely was on the vein of Tool. I think it's an overstatement, Ryan, that you said it's going somewhere. If what you meant by going somewhere means they just start talking in repetitive nature, then maybe. But it certainly didn't go somewhere, in my opinion. Hey, Macumber Cucumber, again, don't worry about if I like it or not. Seriously, this is one of the funnier, happier streams we've had in a long time, because I think you got Adrian not able to sleep tonight because he's gonna have fucking clown dreams. I love it. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I definitely got the 9. I was gonna say that actually after the first song, or in the beginning of the first song, is it had 9 Inch Nails, kind of Marilyn Manson as far as videography is concerned to me, like vibes. So yeah, for that song, I'm gonna say 2, 1, and definitely 3. That was my least favorite of them. It just didn't have any semblance of anything other than just being weird. So that brings us to the next 4th song, and let's see if it's the same band. It is not. We are switching to a new band. This band is called Winds. That's it, just Winds. And the song is called Realization. This was also my first introduction to this incredible band. It's basically string music with metal soloing over the top. Okay, let me say that again. It's basically string music, so violins, I'm guessing, and cello with metal soloing over the top, which may not sound very interesting in today's world, but it's all about the execution. Okay, like literally. This is what I imagine when I hear the term neoclassical metal. Really? Ugh. Not some guitar shredder blasting through patterns from Bach, Mozart, Vivaldi. This is like a lot more like contemporary classical music with a little bit of distorted guitar thrown in. Okay. My words aren't going to do it justice. So here we go with Realization by the band Winds. Has anybody else heard of this band? Here we go. Oh my God, music! The first one, Bryce, the first one.
To existence, I found in my dreams, yet I saw in the fields of souls.
Arrow, I have not heard that. I don't know where the video is. And I have no filter, so I have no idea where the video is. Sorry. Kind of weird. Jeez. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should make myself bigger, right? There we go. How about that? Nice. we went into like a fade to black kind of situation. No, Scott. I like this guitar. Ooh, I like that trill. That trill was nice.
Among the many, I found a few. And none could foresee the coming
I'm actually digging this a lot.
fate. Bewildered by confusion, fearing what they never knew.
I like that trill. Macumber Cucumber, this is definitely, I love this. This is good. This is going on a playlist if it stays like this. And if this is your idea of neoclassical, then I like it. But the way you said the first part that most people think, that's how I define neoclassical, don't like it. No, I think even without the last three, I think I would like this. Depths of my soul. Oh, little double bass. Dude, it's got a very much fade to black. Even with that double bass coming in like that, it's faster tempo, but it's like a fade to black kind of feel. It does sound like the drums are in like a washer. Who threw my drums in the washer, in the dryer? Is that it? Kind of an interesting end. But yes, that song definitely was, yeah, sorry Ryan, you shouldn't have opened the store. You'll get to watch this later. Ashley's like, honey, I told you. Not drink my blood. All right, there's not much more I can say about that. I thought it was well written, beautiful. I do think that the drums did sound kind of like echoey in the background. Hey, I'm not the one who drinks blood, yo, so don't call me a weirdo. I'm the weirdo. All right, so let's get to the last song. I mean, that one's going on a playlist. So actually, there are two songs so far. For me, you're 50%. In light of what you have submitted as a set, 50% is pretty good there, man. So Bryce, I think, is on the same wavelength as me. So is Adrian. Let's get to the last one, which is the same band. So I have high expectations because if it's like that, I'm going to like it. This one's called Visions of Perfection. Much like the other song, this one is driven mostly by instrumentation you don't typically find in metal music, mostly piano and strings. The string melodies in this one really sing, and it's very uplifting. The vocalist Lars Erik, is it C? It looks like C, but it might be she. Also gives some pretty cool melodic vocal passages throughout the track that provide a bit of character, I think. There's still some metal shredding, though, don't worry. At the time this came out, guitarist Carl August Tideman, what such interesting names. It's like, hello, August Tideman, was one of the best soloists in his genre. Interesting, okay? So he says, that's it. I hope you and the rest of the live chat enjoy these tracks. If nothing else, I get to provide exposure to two of my favorite bands whom I feel never received their flowers? I think you meant followers. But you wrote Flowers, unless that's some term that I don't know. Awesome job. Yeah, so let's get into this last one and see how it finishes out. You could be above 50% if it sounds like the last song, because I definitely dug the last song. Here we go. Oh, this does have a filter on it. I'll just keep it on. This sounds like somebody recorded this in a 4-track in their basement. That's awesome, Macumber Cucumber. That's awesome. You should write him back and be like, hey, long time no talk. I just shared your music on a live stream. Tell him to watch it, because I dig it.
I speak through my silence.
Like that rhythm in the background.
I let my stillness follow. I stagger across the end.
I didn't mean it for a plug, but take it as you may.
Taking me to my home, where nothing ever.
Does anybody else feel like the recording sounds like a 4-track? I remember being in high school and a 4-track was like just above just putting a live microphone in the room and like equalized it a little bit. That's what this sounds like.
Spread your wings and fly towards the open sky.
I feel like you could almost do like an Argentine tango to this. Nice piano.
By the sun and its fire, my burning desire. Nothing can take me higher.
Very soothing here. I feel like this is Titanic sinking. I mean, not to be morbid or anything. This is beautiful.
Before my eyes, in all its wonder,
Jeez. Jason can't let it go. But Jason, I don't know. You did turn in a set of, what's it called? Anime. You don't have a ton of room to talk, brah. Oh, here comes the double bass again. But it's like so interesting to have double bass. That shows you that double bass doesn't always have to be like total energy. All right, and Jason also did boy bands. Ooh. Nice there. I can see why this guy was one of the best in his genre, whatever that genre is. Bryce changed. Woo! Nice sweep there. Wow, that was quite pretty. I think I would put that on a playlist as well. I actually was gonna put 5 after 4, but I switched because of the beautiful arpeggios and it reminds me of Trogdor. Trogdor! Uh-oh, J-pop and rock is coming, along with K-pop with Ashley. What are we in for, people? Again, I love that you guys share shit that I don't either know about or even like. I like that you guys share this shit. So, my final decree is 54213. Ooh, that kind of rhymed. My final decree. Oh, Blackpink. Okay, Ashley, I will only approve of Blackpink if you show some like risque videos along with their singing, because I think a couple of them are pretty cute. However, that's probably not going to happen because notoriously K-pop girl bands never show much, except for there's one. Shit, what was their name? Where you can literally see like a left labia come out of her jean shorts because they're so tight. What the fuck was their name? I have to figure out what their name is, but they're specifically known for being 4 girls that like dance all provocatively, and that's like their shtick. And one girl's left labia comes out. It's crazy, but it was pretty hot. And I know it was the left one and not the right one because I was even. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about that. But yes, I definitely liked that. Trogdor lives on with those arpeggios and tremolos. I fucking love that. I kind of miss Homestar Runner. I probably should go over there and visit sometime just for like old time's sake. What was that, like early 2000s? That was so good. Which that first band maybe is Trogdor. Maybe that first band is fucking Homestar Runner's like secret band in real life. That would make sense. All right, so as a reminder again, Saturday we are not here for a set. So Sunday and Monday we have Colin on Sunday, which is a full album review. So it's going to be a doozy. And then Bryce is on Monday. And then the following week we have no set on Saturday again, the 20th. So the 21st Sunday will be John Feedy, and then Monday will be Adrian Widener, which is interesting because remember, John Feedy and Adrian are like the king of the crop when it comes to usually when it comes to sets, and they're going back to back. So it's going to be a head back to back face off between the two goats of the channel. So yeah, Macumber Cucumber, I would love it if you shared more, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I honestly enjoyed. I'm putting number 2 on a playlist. I actually dug number 2 from that first band. The other stuff, especially the third song, was just nonsense. But the first one was a little weird. But number 2 was good. And the last 2 songs from the last band were cool. So thanks for sharing that. Looking forward to some more stuff that we'll see. Brian, I look forward to when you get home and you leave about 10 comments on the comment section about what you see. I'd love that about Ryan. So yeah, you guys have a great rest of the week, and we will see you on Sunday on the church day in the Holy Church. You guys will come to the channel for the Holy Church. Peace out.